Hi.
Howdy.
Doing all right?
Doing all right. How are you?
Doing good.
Hey.
You all right today, sir? Are you with a family or?
I'm not going to answer that question, my brother. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
You doing good? Great.
Is your reason for being out here today, or just are you with family? Like, are you?
I just can't disclose that at the moment, my man.
All right. What's your name, man? My name's Austin.
You're Austin?
Yeah. What's your
That's
name?
good. Yeah, it's good to meet you, my brother. I'm just your American brother, my man. I'm not going to give you my name, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's fine. Her name's Grace.
Yeah. Hey there.
Hi, Grace.
Yeah, we're just.
Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it.
Oh, you didn't give it.
The video begins by highlighting a familiar tension between citizens asserting their rights and officers who feel compelled to control a situation. The narrator points out how many officers still try to impose authority even when there's no lawful basis, exposing a culture of retaliation against informed civilians. As the clip starts, the citizen remains calm, polite, and collected, a demeanor that instantly contrasts with the officer's probing tone. The officer's repeated questions about who he's with reveal how police often treat mere presence as suspicion. What's powerful here is the citizen's restraint. He refuses to engage beyond courtesy, maintaining his right to privacy without hostility. His tone is confident yet respectful, showing how awareness of constitutional rights can neutralize intimidation. The officer, meanwhile, tries to maintain casual conversation while subtly fishing for self-incriminating information. This interaction sets the stage for the broader message: you can remain firm, lawful, and respectful while standing your ground. The opening scene reflects how unnecessary curiosity often escalates into confrontation. The citizen's composure is the first quiet victory in this unfolding power test.
Okay,
No.
apologies. I got you.
Hey, you good?
Okay.
Let this guy.
All right.
Really nice day out, that's for sure.
For December, it's insane.
Right?
It is insane. Yeah. And it's going to get warmer, so.
I like to do Albany stripes. Those are me.
And who are you, sir?
Pardon me?
Who are you?
I'm a taxpayer.
Taxpayer? Oh, okay. I got you.
How are you, sir? My name's Austin.
just-
What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff. You guys out here for the graduation or anything?
Oh,
or-
just got running around.
Oh, okay.
You don't get these.
That's fair.
I really.
How big is a graduating class?
I mean, it's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good size indeed.
They really updated this place.
Yeah.
Are you serious, Jeff? This looks like it hasn't been updated for about...
As the discussion continues, the officer attempts to disarm the situation with friendliness, yet his approach feels more like manipulation than genuine politeness. The citizen's replies, short, respectful, and deliberate, show a deep understanding of the balance between cooperation and rights assertion. Even as the officer brings up names and family, the citizen declines to disclose personal information. This section demonstrates how law enforcement often tries to build rapport to bypass consent boundaries. The man's consistent use of neutral phrases like, "I don't answer that," effectively deprives the officer of leverage. What's admirable is his refusal to be baited into emotional response. His tone remains calm and centered. It's a masterclass in how to exercise the Fifth Amendment without escalation. The officer's discomfort grows noticeable, showing that authority often struggles when met with lawful noncompliance. The conversation may seem simple, but it's a subtle display of constitutional strength. By the end of this segment, the citizen holds the power, not by aggression, but by restraint.
50 years, so come on.
Doing a re-update right
Are you? Yeah?
They're
Well, I'm sure it'll look beautiful afterwards. It looks like the materials are nice, but it's certainly dirty now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're working on the facility.
Yeah.
Adding on, so.
Yeah, that's great. It's great. See, they are.
Hey, sir, would you mind standing here with us so we can talk for a little bit longer?
Am I detained or?
You're not detained, so we're just having a conversation.
No.
Hanging out, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you guys hang out if you guys want to. I mean, I am going to take a little walk. I'm just checking it out. I mean, yeah. A lot of people. So we got a graduating class.
A stage, we see the typical pattern emerging. When officers realize they can't extract information willingly, they start introducing subtle commands. One officer tries to tell the man where to walk and asks him to remove his hands from his pockets for safety. The citizen immediately questions the logic if he's not detained. Then the command has no lawful weight. This exchange perfectly exposes the blurred line between requests and orders in casual police interactions. The citizen's words, "Am I being detained?" serve as the critical turning point, reminding viewers how a simple question can freeze a situation in legal clarity. The officer's uneasy response reveals how quickly authority loses ground when forced to stay within the law. This part teaches the value of assertiveness wrapped in politeness. The man's insistence on his freedom of movement is not confrontational. It's constitutional. His confidence dismantles the officer's psychological control tactic, showing that knowledge truly is power in these encounters.
Day.
Are you with this guy? With Jeff, I guess? Are you with Jeff?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't mind, can you keep your hands out of your pockets?
Am I being detained?
No, but just for all of our safeties right now.
Touch base with
Hey, that doesn't make sense.
It does.
No, my hand is just fine in my pocket.
Okay, if you don't have anything in there, that's totally fine.
Just kind of hanging out.
Okay?
It's-
I don't know if anything's in there.
I don't know if anything. I know you've got a gun on you.
How about let's walk over here?
Am I detained?
No.
Okay. Then don't tell me where to walk respectfully, ma'am. All right, I won't tell you what to do either.
I was telling you where to walk, all right?
Okay.
We're all good, sir. We're minding the peace of our own parking lot.
This part captures an almost humorous yet powerful moment of verbal chess. The officer attempts to regain control through small talk, weather, events, and local gossip, hoping to re-establish dominance indirectly. But the citizen refuses to fall for it. He steers the discussion toward public accountability, commenting on how taxpayers fund law enforcement only to be harassed by the same system. This subtle shift turns the psychological tables, placing the officer on the defensive. It's fascinating to watch how conversational tone becomes a weapon. Every casual phrase by the officer is met with respectful skepticism. The exchange isn't hostile, yet the message is sharp. Authority doesn't guarantee legitimacy. Through calm logic and rhetorical composure, the citizen exposes the emptiness of the officer's questioning. By the end of this part, the viewer realizes that true strength in these moments comes not from aggression, but from mastery of one's words and silence.
And you were videotaping, so we're just trying to see what's.
Just trying to maintain the peace.
Yep.
Right.
That's what we're here for, man.
God bless, man. I wish there were a lot more law enforcement that just tried to maintain the peace. It'd be awesome. So, does anybody know the number of the graduating class?
No, I mean it's a general number, man. There's a lot of classes, a lot of sizes, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So.
Yeah.
It's pretty good people though.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe.
Yeah, definitely get a group.
Definitely good. Yeah, with definitely a lot of people here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you came to the right place to be around law enforcement officers.
Yeah.
Well, we like to observe y'all in your natural habitat. You know what I mean? We kind of like to see what y'all get up to. It takes a special breed to really take the taxpayers' money for your job and then go and extort them on top of that. That's
That's your point of view, sir.
right.
Tension deepens. The officer begins asking questions about travel, vehicles, and companions, classic fishing tactics used to find probable cause. The citizen, however, recognizes the trap and redirects with his own inquiries. When he starts questioning the officer, the tone flips completely. Authority is now being held accountable. The officer grows defensive, realizing his control over the conversation is slipping away. This is the power of reversing the dynamic using calm reasoning and Socratic questioning to expose the lack of justification. The citizen's refusal to give identifying details without reasonable suspicion is a cornerstone of constitutional exercise. His patience and clarity demonstrate that freedom is maintained not through defiance but through precision. This section reinforces the lesson. Always stay in control of your words, because once you speak unnecessarily, you hand over your right.
Yeah.
You guys ride here together by chance, or do you guys walk here, or do you?
So, man, what's your name?
My name's Austin.
Your name's, what's your last name, Austin?
Stewart.
Stewart?
Yep.
Okay. Did you come here with anybody today?
Yeah, all my classmates.
You drove here with everybody here?
Yeah, we're all here together, man.
In the car?
No, not in the car. I didn't drive here.
Because you see where that would be a problem. If you all were trying to fit in the same car together, obviously somebody wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
That's fair.
So who did all drive with you in the car, Austin?
Well, so my line of question is really just for you guys, because you guys are kind of out of place. You know what I mean? It's a little bit.
What do you say?
We're a little bit out of place. You can kind of see that.
This is a.
We're all police officers.
Well, you don't know what I'm doing here.
That's fair. That's fair.
You don't know who I am. I'm sure you will. I'm sure somebody here knows, but that's fine. You know, you will learn, and either way, I'm trying to ask you a question, and you're not answering my question.
Segment, the tone becomes more serious. The officer begins to insist on identification and insurance information despite admitting there's no crime suspected. The citizen invokes the Fifth Amendment, signaling his refusal to self-incriminate. The officer's reaction, mild frustration disguised as professionalism, shows how most officers expect compliance by default. Here, we see how simply invoking your rights can disrupt that expectation. The exchange also demonstrates the officer's internal conflict. He knows he lacks lawful grounds but continues, pressing out of ego or habit. The citizen's repeated use of constitutional language, "I plead the Fifth, what crime do you suspect me of?" highlights a clear understanding of his protection under the Fourth Amendment. This section captures the essence of the modern rights activist, calm, informed, and unmovable. It reminds viewers that you can decline every question and still remain entirely within the law.
See, you're trying to divert me from my line of questioning.
Okay.
So it's kind of making me wonder why. Okay. All right, so let's keep on with my line of questioning. Where did you come here from today, Austin?
Well, we all come from different counties, stuff like that.
Where did you, in particular, come
we
from?
Do this? How about you give me a little bit, I'll give you a little bit. Can we do a little bit of that?
I'm asking the questions here, sir. Now, where did you come from today?
All right. At this time, sir, I don't think I'm gonna.
You're not gonna consent to this conversation anymore?
I think I'm done with the conversation. But you have.
Well, if you're done with the conversation, I will stop asking you questions.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just like I asked you to.
3 Acre Street East, which is right over. You know.
Yeah, I'm not skipping a jump. All right, but you don't have insurance directly on the car right now that you know.
There is insurance on the
It's
car.
just the company.
Not through me, but it's under Midwest Auto Connection, and they do have insurance on the car. Definitely.
All right.
If you like, I have
You have an ID, man?
I have the.
The conversation turns explicitly constitutional. The officer claims he's investigating a crime, yet cannot define any specific offense. The citizen asks how his name would assist the investigation, forcing the officer to reveal his real intent, to check for warrants. That admission exposes the entire stop as a fishing expedition. This part underscores the importance of demanding reasonable, articulable suspicion, the legal backbone of every lawful detention. The officer's vague justifications contrast sharply with the citizen's clarity. It's remarkable to see how power shifts once the citizen demands adherence to the Fourth Amendment. His tone is patient, not mocking, but the logic is airtight. The officer's inability to justify his actions on record reveals how often rights are violated simply because citizens don't challenge them. This section feels like a quiet courtroom victory unfolding in real time.
I plead the Fifth.
What's that?
I plead the Fifth.
Are you afraid to plead the what?
No, I just plead the Fifth.
Okay. All right. I understand you're recording. That's fine. I'm just asking who you are.
I plead the Fifth.
Identify who you are.
I
These people who don't want to tell us their names sometimes have a warrant. So.
No, I'm a firm believer in the Constitution, and I like to exercise my rights.
The situation with this right now is there's not a valid driver in this vehicle. There's no insurance in this vehicle. So right now,
I'm not. What crime do you suspect me of committing?
It's nothing to you.
Okay, I plead the fifth. I do not.
Why don't you look up your insurance stuff?
I do not.
Why don't you talk to your buddy here? Okay. So I'm trying to work with you here and stuff. So just see if you can pull up the insurance stuff, because I don't want to have to tow your car. Okay.
The officer admits the citizen is being detained for investigation, despite no visible evidence or crime. That admission transforms the entire encounter into a potential rights violation. The citizen's request for Miranda rights amplifies the tension, forcing the officer to choose between procedure and pride. Instead of reading the rights, the officer dismisses the request, confirming he's operating outside lawful protocol. This sequence perfectly illustrates how arbitrary detentions occur under the guise of investigation. The citizen's insistence on counsel and silence demonstrates pure awareness. He knows that anything said can and will be twisted against him, so he denies the officer that power. This scene is a chilling yet empowering lesson for viewers. Authority often depends on compliance, not legitimacy. By withholding both, the citizen reclaims the ground.
But your buddy's already talking to me about constitutional rights, so he knows how that works and such. So I'll be right back with you. You guys just sit tight, okay?
No problem.
What's your name and badge number?
It's Officer Klein, badge number 57.
Okay. And what seems to be the issue right now?
Here on the street, you smoke marijuana in your car every day. Marijuana is illegal in Pennsylvania still, and I'm trying to figure out if that's happening or not.
I got you. So, no, it's not happening.
Yeah. So I'm asking you for your identification.
I'm not going to identify unless you can reasonably articulate a crime that I have committed.
Well, I'm investigating a crime. How can I investigate a crime if I can't determine who I'm talking to? Like,
what is my name going to tell you about your investigation? What is that going to help you with your investigation?
well, I was going to find out if you have any warrants or not. Like,
Okay, so how's that going to help with your investigation right now?
well, I have to figure out if you're wanted. Why?
A new officer, a corporal, steps in, trying to appear professional and calm. But even he cannot articulate a specific crime. His attempt to justify the detention with vague tips about marijuana use falls flat immediately. The citizen skillfully demands reasonable suspicion, asking for single articulable facts. His legal precision leaves the officers speechless. The corporal's demeanor, though more diplomatic, still represents the same systemic arrogance: detain first, justify later. This part captures the power of calm intellect over rank and intimidation. Even surrounded by uniformed authority, the citizen holds his ground. His composure exposes how fragile their justification really is. When he mentions compensation for unlawful detention, the officers retreat into vague language, proving they know they're overstepping. It's a perfect example of peaceful resistance paired with legal fluency.